All right, my friends, I wanted to give you a little video explanation that you can go back to so you understand what it is that I want you to do with the evaluating online resources. So, first thing you do, you log into your Google accounts, and then to get to Classroom, again, you click on this 9 square, you click More, and at the bottom you have Classroom. Okay? The next thing you need to do, find your class. Yours will pop up. But remember, it will be either Donovan 5th grade 1415 or DeVarso 5th grade 1415, depending. So I'll just click Donovan. And here is what is due on Thursday. You are going to need to, first of all, if you have not already done so, go to your search string assessment, click on this link, the main title link, so that you can get to your document that you did for your search string assessment. Okay? You are going to need to open up these 3 websites. Okay, so you might as well just go in and open them all up. Okay, that's 2 and 3. Once you have opened up those web pages, you can close out of this, go back here, then there's going to be a little thing that clicks back, and you will go up to website evaluation. You click on this main title link to get to your copies of the documents. And you're going to open up your evaluation assessment, click back into Classroom, and click on your website evaluation rubric. Okay? This is what you are responsible for doing. Take a look at these 4 different criteria. There's website ending, authority, currency, and point of view. You are going to give a score of 1, 2, 3, or 4 on each of your 3 websites. I have 3 spaces available for all 3 websites. And so you're going to start with your very first one. You're going to open it up and you're going to take a look. What is the ending of your website? The ending is that dot blah 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 before any backslash and other nonsense going forward. So the domain ending is .org for this website. So if I go into the rubric, I'm going to take a look. Website ending, and look, .org is a 2. So this website is a 2. It's not a 23, a 2. Then I have to look for authority. Who is the author? If there's no author at all, it's a 1. If there is an author but it's a username, like say usually that's a Wikipedia, then that's a 2. If there is an author but it doesn't say whether or not that person is an expert in the field, that's a 3. If there's an author who is a definite expert, and in this case would be like an Egyptologist, that's a 4. So let's go into here. If I scroll down, I don't see an author here, so I'm going to go on to the home page and see if it says anything about who the author might be. And here it says something about who we are. And it says that it's run by the current and former university professors from around the globe and under the direction of Dr. Robert A. Giuseppe, historian and author. So he's a historian, and that's good, but whether or not he's an Egyptologist, I'm not sure. So I would have to give authority for this a 3. Okay. Currency. When was the last time the website was updated? Okay. If there's no indication at all that there was a date when this was updated, no copyright date at all, then it's a 1. If there is a copyright date, but it kind of goes back many years, maybe even toward the beginning of the internet being invented, then that's a 2. There is a copyright date on the bottom of the main page, and it's been updated within the past year, then that's a 3. If there is a specific copyright date for the page of information that you are using, not just the main website copyright, but the actual page, that's a 4. You're going to find that Wikipedia is very good about that because, again, anybody in the world can continue to put information into the website. So people are putting things into the web pages all the time there. So that actually usually gets a 4. But let's take a look and see what this one does. Again, in the main page that I had open, there's nothing at the bottom, so I'm going to go back to the home page again. I'm going to scroll down. There is a copyright, 1995 to 2006. The last time it was updated was 2007. Well, that's not within the past year. So this one, according to my website evaluation, that would be a 2. Okay? So I would put 2 here. Point of view means, are they trying to sway you one way or another about, Jean-Francois Champollion? Are they saying that he's a jerk? Are they saying that he was the best person that ever lived? Probably not. So your website is probably going to give you pretty straightforward information. And so it's going to either be a 3 or a 4. You actually have to kind of take a look at your website and see with that page what it's saying. If it's just pretty much saying Jean-Francois Champollion, did all these things, and he, not saying anything about that he was a genius or, that he was so dedicated. It's just giving you basic information. I would say that this is a 4. If it's saying, oh, Jean-Francois Champollion did this because he was such a genius and he was such a linguist and this and that, I'd give that more of a 3 because there is a point of view, but they're still trying to present straight facts. So for my first website, I have a 2, 3, 2, and 4. So what I need to do is I need to copy and paste. And remember, Control-C copies. Go into my evaluation assessment. And then the website name and address. I'm going to want to put in the Control-V to paste. To make this a hyperlink so that it goes to a website, you have to hit Enter. And then all of a sudden you get that blue line showing up. So again, 2, 3, 2, 4. So I'm going to go and put a 2, 3, 2, and a 4. I'm going to then, if you're in, that's not going to do me good. If you are in a PC, like at school, there's going to be a little Windows button down here. You can click on that and then start typing calculator, and the calculator will pop up. If you're in an Apple, you can click Launchpad, and that's going to bring up the calculator for you. You have to add 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4, and that's 11. And you have to do 11 divided by 4, because you have 4 different criteria, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 11 divided by 4 equals 2.75. So the total for this website is 2.75. Okay? And then you need to do that for the other 2 websites. And finally, use your website to answer the next 5 questions. If your website does not answer these questions, then you have to write my website doesn't answer these questions. Remember, you're giving a grade for your website, not for you, but how good is your website. If your website's not able to answer the questions that you need answers to, then maybe it's not your best website and you need to go back and find another site. So I hope that has cleared things up. If anything, email me, pschoen@ersd.org, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, and I will see you guys on Thursday.